Welcome back, everybody, for more Taskman shenanigans. So last night I ended the stream and I thought to myself, well, maybe we get a limpwort seed or at least look into it, because one of the achievements we need to finish the Easy Mauritania is to harvest a limpwort here in Mauritania. Looked up some drop rates and stuff. Moss Giants had a 1 in 40, I think. Went and got one on the first kill. I was like, okay. That was easy. So I then went to the Halloween event and got my farming up to the level required so that we can do that. And then I was like, you know what? I might as well just get the smithing requirement we need for in Aid of the Mire Key. Then I realized an Aid of the Mire Key is the second quest in the series, so we actually have 2 quests to finish up here today. With this, we have to start with In Search of the Mire Key. I've already got all of the things that I'm probably going to need. We are just going to jump straight into it. That is not Vanstrom. Alec. I definitely know what I'm doing. Okay. Orton. I will eventually get to the point where I'm more interested in actually going through the dialogue of the quests and not just spacebarring through them, as I do really like the quests in this game. But a lot of these earlier quests, I've just seen them done so much, both by doing them myself and watching RuneScape content on YouTube and stuff in my free time. I don't need to be reading the dialogues to know what's going on. I've watched significantly more old school content, and I know that they're pretty much the same in these earlier stages. A lot of the later stuff where it really starts to divert from old school, I'll probably get back into reading those so I can refamiliarize myself, and also just because I like them. The beginning of the Mire Key questline, know what's going on. Talk to Hope Man. This is the point where we need a full druid pouch. Prove to him that we will be safe. Have some planks to fix your boat. There's the bridge over here. Alone. Repair the bridge. Down it. Test us. Name the only female. That's Sani. Biliu. Youngest is Ivan. The boat minutes series. Wait, what? What? That's not the answer that I gave. Whoops. Here we go again. Email is me. Family is rumored to rule. Khan family. And who's the leader? Billy F. All right. Dr. Villief. And then we have to talk. Buddy? Really finish anything? Let me talk to Villief again. All the weapons. Hi, Sandy and Harold. Nice knowing you. Big bones. All right. To go back the shortcut way. It. And we talk stranger. Request XP lamps. Constitution and a crafting level. Okay, now we do an 8 of the Mire keys so that we can do temple trekking, because that is what the easy achievements require. This one requires a lot of things. Oh. Need the druid pouch. Though I do need a piece of food to last me. Oh, coming up. Food. Silver weapon we're gonna need. Buckets. That would make a trip. Swamp paste. Don't even have tar. We're gonna maybe a couple of trips. Let's go make planks. And fit everything in my inventory for getting to the part where we unlock the bank in Bergderot. I definitely cannot. I think if I can just get the hatchets, the food we should be able to get while we're... Go to... Let's grab a swamp tar bucket of, or pot of flour. Make the swamp paste and get 10 bronze hatchets from Bob. That should be good. Getting me to the part where I can unlock the bank. This direction. I have to actually go make a pot of flour. What is up, Zamsesh? I have watched your series, dude. That's awesome. How are you? It's going good, man. Like, actually recently watched your series. That's great. You're famous. Hell yeah, man. I mean, you're one of the few people who has Taskman stuff like on YouTube, so it's nice to be able to watch. It's the kind of stuff that I like. Thanks for the follow, man. Oh, wait, does this have to be on a fire? Just woke up. I got up recently myself, actually. It's Saturday, so where I work, we're not open every Saturday. We're only open some Saturdays, and we are closed today. I have a weekend off. I need to chill. I got my coffee going. Bob. Bob, what do you mean? That's a problem for me, Bob. Alright. Plan has gone awry. Try Port Surin. Okay, here we go. No, those are battle axes. Oh. Duh. Grand Tree. Okay. Alright, Grand Tree it is. Where is Gullick and Sons? Third floor, okay. To the Grand Tree. Bronze hatchets. I know that you can buy them, so in an attempt to avoid unnecessary XP, and I'm doing in aid of the Mire Key, and I'm trying to like stock up on as much as I can before I actually head to Bergdarat. My plan was Bob. Apparently, in RS3, he only gives the free singular hatchet. I was most recently playing old school before I switched back over to 3, and some of the stuff I'm still getting confused. Like, because in old school, Bob's just sells, they don't do the free shop stuff. Bob just sells bronze hatchets. Where my brain went. hatchets. By 10. I don't have enough room for 10. That's a problem. Old school group Iron Man. Yeah, they're different enough to actually be like separate games. Like even though they're both RuneScape, they just very, very different. This is also not. We're gonna run the risk of not having a food, which will ruin everything. But yeah, no, I love both of them. I started playing RuneScape when I was in like 2002, 2003 ish, and that was before it was old school. I mean, it's been on and off, of course, but I remember playing RuneScape 3 like when is Ashdale was the tutorial island, and it was hard to get into. Am I looking forward to sailing? I will definitely check it out. Need 5 buckets. That's fair. Well, you know, I need nails too, so I'm still gonna need room. Go with 2. And then at least 4. I feel like that. Oh, tinderbox. Alright. I don't know that there's anything I can do to make this better, so we're just gonna go with this for now. 11 planks, 10 hatchets. There's no way that this works. Unless I have a beast of burden, which I do not have. Or a plank box, which I also do not have. So this is gonna have to do. But yeah, I'll definitely check out sailing. Actually, Group Iron Man was also what I was doing in old school. I found a friend of mine who I played Final Fantasy XIV with. I learned towards the end of when I was getting kind of done with Final Fantasy XIV. I found out that they also played old school, and his brother played too, and they had a group Iron Man. It was just the two of them, so they like knocked off the competitive thing and invited me to the group, and you know, we were just kind of having fun doing that kind of stuff. The fact that the quest gets you to build the bank glass is so annoying. Yeah, they don't make it easy. I mean, it's not like the biggest of deals. It's just an extra trip. Without like a minigame teleports like an old school, or the fact that I haven't done barrows, so I can't just go to like War's Retreat and teleport over there. I don't always mind the run, especially when you get like later into RuneScape 3 where you're just teleporting everywhere. It's nice to be able to get the scenery for at least a little while. And the different music, because the music in this game is fantastic. I also just realized that I need to actually start the quest. so we're getting an extra run anyway. Probably could have started it right after I finished In Search of the Mire Key. We're being efficient today. I think that's just a sign that there hasn't been enough coffee yet. Eliaf, let me help you. Hey. Now we go to... Guess we'll take the shortcut since we're already down here. And then the problem is I've already had a bunch of my pouch get taken. The Discord, yes. I did not know that there was a clan. I also don't know how much within clan things we are allowed to do, because you get a whole bunch of XP for like doing stuff at the clan, and I guess if you're on a task that you need that XP for, it's nice to go, but like actually maintaining a clan, like the Citadel and everything, that's just where my brain goes to for that kind of thing. Lorian, stop throwing food at me. Usually you want the items. Yeah. I mean, that's Iron Man in a nutshell. But like some of them, so like for example, one of my least favorite skills in RuneScape 3 is summoning. Like I hate training it, and it just because like with the charms and everything, and so being able to like go to the clan citadel once a week on my main, and just, you know, get summoning XP for free, was always really nice. I may look into the Taskman clan though. I got on the Discord. I didn't really like look too hard into it. I have my Taskman like linked to it, so when I complete something, it goes into the completion feed, but that's pretty much all I've done with it. I was also joining it more for like later things where I will need groups, and having people who are also doing Taskman, just kind of like I have a spot where I can easily reach out to somebody. That was the thought there. Got an extra spot now. Oh, here we go. I should be able to get 9 of the piles. 3 per bucket. Inventory space. Holy. I don't think I can just drop these down here, right? Defeats the purpose. And is... Just don't have the inventory space. Throw it in the bucket with the rest of the rub. Okay. Guess I don't need to read that. Go again. Thing is, I would like the nails too. That's one. I like free nails though. Yeah. Yeah, they are easy once you get the fort. I've also, in the parts where I've had to grind smithing, like for this quest you need level 30, I was 21. I've already made like a good starting amount of nails and like arrowheads and bolts and dart tips and stuff to do fletching when I need to do that. Scroll. Those aren't important. I don't think they are. I am looking forward to unlocking the fort though. I really enjoyed the whole Fort Front 3 quest line. Last one. Oh yeah, the raptor backstory. I did not see that coming. That genuinely shocked me. Yeah, I hope they do more of it too. I think when I had stopped playing last, the there was a boss that had just come out. Is it a mascot? I think it might have been a mascot. It's like or maybe it was Gate of Validness. It just come out. Stopped like maybe a month after that happened. Ouch. Tell me what to do. Okay, and then can fix the hole in the wall. Just before Necro. I been a whole lot of stuff. Yeah. The whole in the way that they like weave all of the Necro and everything into it. I like Necro and I don't like Necro. I feel like this is, well, as an Iron Man, I should say, because there's so much upkeep, like having to do the rituals and having to like make your inks, and the fact that you have to like start fresh every time to get the higher tiered ones, it can be a little annoying. Doing it on a main though, and being able to just like buy a bunch of inks off of the GE and kind of run through it pretty quickly was fun. I like how they do the like the armor and everything, so it's still a little bit of drop chance that's into it. Necro's what summoning should have been. Yeah, maybe. Feel that? I didn't read what he... And oh, I got mackerel heart. Can I even... I don't think I can catch mackerel. Wait a minute. I need 16. Oh. Wait, that changes things again. And I need to delete for tinderboxes anyway. And the two places that sell them are not a thing, so I'm gonna have to... Yeah, no, it's gonna be a fishing grind. The only two shops that actually keep them in stock is the one here in Bergdorad after you finish making the general store, and Mossel Harmless. Mostly harmless. Which I haven't done yet. So we fish. Grab some tinderboxes. Almost a shame we didn't get snails. Store. And then I need... We're gonna need Fishing store over here. That. There should be net bait. Maybe we should just... Catherby makes so much more sense, because then we can just switch to the big net once we get there. The bait. I'm also very curious, and I don't know if I've just missed the announcement, because I don't normally like keep super up to date with this stuff. I did see they were supposed to be eating a new landmass in RuneScape 3. I don't know if it's actually like coming out later this year, or if it's just the announcement that's coming out. I'm kind of excited to see what they're going to add, because like I absolutely love Barlamore in old school. And I don't know if they're just going to continue with an entirely different route as they have been, or if maybe they'll mix it back up and like put Corrend and everything over there. That'd be pretty cool. Early next year, okay. Well, if you don't mind me asking, leaving updated soon though. Okay. What are your thoughts on the MTX changes? I am simply curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, or if it's going to be like way too much to type. Ooh, Strange Rock. I get that bag. Strange Rock soon. They're taking up a lot of space in the bank. Good, I like the way they're going. Yeah, I think that's the right way to go about it. Like purely cosmetic stuff. Totally fine for there to be a shop for that kind of thing. I feel like most MMOs have that kind of thing anyway. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, I feel like that's like two big things that need to happen to get more more people from old school to really give it a try. And I mean, that's just considering people from old school, not even considering like bringing in new players. But the whole MTX thing and getting like a rune light type thing, I think would get a lot of people to come over. There's the fact that they don't even need to necessarily do a whole lot with it. You know, just like the people who enjoy making the plugins and everything like that. They've made some crazy stuff. There's a lot of quality of life there. I don't know that I would have gotten back into old school if some of those weren't available to me. I hope so, yeah. As I know League's brought in some people too. And that's a really easy way to get a lot of like new player feedback. I think I saw on one of the updates on the launcher about the like UI changes, just because it can be a lot, especially for somebody who's never played it before. Right. Shingrock's done. Be able to build the entire statue before I get the task to build the statue. I think my cat is already ready to go back to bed. Mark the dungeon. Yeah, that would be... I think having to go to the wiki for quests was my biggest hang-up on my main, where when I had finished I had a quest cape, and it's just because like the quick guide doesn't always get you like everything, and I like completion, why I like Taskman, but having to sit there and like read through the whole guide, and then it's like you read the guide and then you read the dialogue and it's all the same, and it's just double the... Like, I think it would be okay quality of life. Like, either way is probably fine with me. Some of the tile marking stuff can be very nice. And some of the stuff that is just like through Alt-1, like it's something that I feel like Jagex can just implement and, you know, not have it be a third-party kind of thing. I think that would be a good overall them. And who knows, maybe it's like I said, a lot of people, there are people out there who just like really like making plugins and are very, very good at it. And people might be able to come up with some crazy stuff. Yeah, it's definitely a very exciting time for RS3. This is one of the things that's actually like pushed it, because I was thinking about coming back to RS3 anyway. But then with all of the changes that I'd seen that were gonna, you know, be coming out and the stuff that they had planned, it was really kind of like solidified that push for me. Empty these in. And it's really nice to see devs who are like so in tune with their community too. There's a reason that RuneScape's been around for over 20 years. All right. Drop these off and try to get mackerel. Stay there. I also need to get a couple more steel bars before I head back. don't even know if I'm allowed to open caskets. That shouldn't be a problem. I just hold on to them for now, though. Yeah, I'm more thinking of the court summons. Well, I can't remember if those are quest locked or not. If they are quest locked, I'd rather save it. Behind the mini quest, okay. Yeah, I think I'll just save them then. I think that's how I got them mostly on my main, just through caskets, either through miscellanea and the Grand Exchange, just buying caskets. So are you doing anything, like restriction or challenge-wise on your old school group, or are you just kind of enjoying the group Iron Man experience? 'Cause you did the whole, like, you did RuneScape 3, like, group Iron Man, combat style locked thing before group Iron Man came out, right? I feel like I'm remembering that correctly. That was not you. Okay. Then I have absolutely no idea who I'm thinking of who did that. Maybe I was watching yours and it came up as like a recommended thing then. That's why I thought it was you. Well, the question still stands. Like, are you doing anything like fun challenge or restriction wise, or are you just doing the group? Just playing the game. All right, that's still fun in its own right. That's fair. That's fair. One of my group mates got the fishing pet like a week ago. Very nice. Very cool. I like that. I'm very, very close to Quest Cape on my Group Iron Man. I think I'm down to single-digit quests, and most of them are like the Grandmaster ones, to the point where I'm actually kind of struggling because I've never been good at PVM. Slacking on the quests. Yeah, I mean, they're great for XP and everything. Although if you're playing with somebody who's never played before, probably don't want to just like barrel through everything and leave them in the dust, because I feel like that's not fun for the other person. Oh, that should be 10. Keep the seaweed for molten glass later. I need 2 steel bars and a coal. Just used all of my steel. Get to the 30 smithing. I'm also gonna need a mithril. Get that now. Alright, that's very smart of your friend. Let the veterans do all the grindy stuff. Reap the rewards. Stockpiling for sailing, yeah, that's fair. I like to not be like super in the know about what specifically is coming. So like, I mean, I've looked at the stuff for sailing, and I know that there's going to be like some new Slayer stuff. I know that there's like a new kind of cannonball, but kind of want to go into it a little bit blind. And kind of like fully experience it. Oh, did they? Okay. I know I have a bunch of darts. Just because I know that they're putting in like new blowpipes. Oh, I did have a steel bar. Two steel bars and a coal. What else do I need? Also gonna need rope, water, and cosmic rune. Oh. Rope. Cosmic rune. Clay. Cut sapphire. Silver bar and myth. I'm actually wondering how, I don't know if similar to like ports it's gonna be, but I feel like it could follow some kind of track with that. like unlocking islands further out and stuff like that. Or I don't know if they're just going to drop it and everything's going to be available. Crew member section in the guide for it, okay. Got another. Maybe some passive resource generation stuff, yeah. I'm also really excited to see like all of the people who are shitting on it, lack of a better word. Let's see how they feel about it once it's actually out and they can do it. What the point of it is. I'm sure eventually there will be like quests and stuff. Who knows, maybe eventually they'll even drop like a whole new area that you have to sail to in order to be able to get to before you can like teleport there and everything. Yeah, but I'm sure just because like looking at the stuff that they do have coming with it, because there's new like cooking and herblore stuff. They're doing more with the bleed stuff. And they at least have the Slayer bosses that are going there, so I definitely can see them putting in actual new, just like regular bosses for upgrades and stuff. And even if they keep it at a base, just new places for exploration for the people who have, you know, been playing the game for 20 years. This is a whole new thing for them to experience too. Mithril bar. Silver. Shit. That should be everything, yeah. Everything. guests. I have no food for you to turn into puke. Alright, turn in the crate. Now it's bank time. Fix the booth, and then the wall, backside. Good thing, friend. We convince this guy to be the banker. And we have bank unlocked. Gotta talk to somebody. Tell me what to do. Fix the furnace. Alert the vampires that there is stuff happening here. They are so close. I think in old school they're like on the wall outside the castle. See the smoke. Alright, get ranks. Am I gonna be okay here? There's not a lot of hit chance there. We're gonna be fine. There's Millie. He's very healthy. All right. That went well. Cool. Got his hammer. Billy off. Welcome back. Now shouldn't need it's probably be oh, you know. Having a lot of thoughts right now. I'm gonna take some food just to be safe. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Now we have to escort Ivan. Going to the temple. We're going to the temple. I like that this one has left us alone. Making this trivial. Perfect. I thought we were escorting him to the new hideout in... That's later. There we go. Back to Canifis. Now we gotta make the Silvithrill rod. Knock, knock, let me in. Mold. Oh, and we can add it to the tool belt. We can add that one to the tool belt. Okay. Make the rod. Drizzle, then Berged Rot, and then that should be it. And then we can do temple trekking. Had just enough coffee to get me through the quest. What? The enchanted rod in your return to Drizzle. Oh, use the rod on the way. That's right. Okay. And then now the Rod of Evander. Perfect. Let's go back to Velioff and do a round of temple trekking. That key anymore. Our door should stay open. Spooky. Spooky ghost. Gonna make it before I run out of run. I don't think I am. Oh well. What did I do in Sears Village? Oh, the mackerel. Oh, my sandwich. Had those on me. Belly F. Have the rod. XP lamps. Thank you. It's a tough quest. Armor. I've never seen druidic armor. It is new to me. There's multiple 2 crafting levels, okay. Okay, so need to do an easy temple trek and the limp word. Going with what I have on me, this should be fun. Quick start, buddy. Stick with these. Don't question my decisions, Dean. Like to say that I know what I'm doing. Level 25 guy. Yeah. The getting to 99. I know it takes a little bit of time. I've done like, I don't think I've ever done all 6 of the people like fully to level 99. I've got like 4 or 5 of them, and it can take some time, especially if you get like really unlucky on the paths. Just like don't get any combat ones. I like my sandwiches though. It's like I've only unlocked the crayfish. Yeah, I'm gonna the crayfish cooking supply. Oh my god, they're all. So like the only thing I'm allowed to keep stocked is the crayfish. Normally you would come in with like a stack of minnows or something. Purple sweets. Just to quickly heal them and be done. Easy path. And vampires. I am gonna take sharks. When I get to from the trials of them. Don't think I need the book or the key anymore. Just gotta do the import, which I planted last night before I got off. And who are we talking to? Hylic? Mina. Huh? A while. Yeah. At least close to where it is in old school. In old school, they're like right here. Friend, I've done things. Give me pants. What they do. System. The lamp. Gas will bother you only half as much. Bloom will give you twice as many fungi. Pilgrims to the temple will offer more rewards. Do I have to wear them for the extra rewards? I don't even know what to lamp. Pants. Let's see what the next task is. Maybe that'll give me... I'm not time gated. What does this unlock? Or should be to mining? Alright. Necro has one. Thanks, and Agrath was already unlocked. Dang it. Alright. Yeah, I refreshed him. I need to do it again. I'm not even sure like what that would unlock. So a lot of times it's kind of easy to tell. Like, oh, this is obviously going to unlock a thing for cooking or, you know, whatever. But I don't know what the easy achievements for Mauritania will. Unless it's just like the temple trekking, but there's specific tasks for the temple trekking, so that doesn't actually be an unlock. I don't know. Oh, cool. So the new task did not give me a good direction for using this lamp. History and check the task ID code. We're learning things. Oh. I don't know. That against the unlocks. Oh, I understand what you're saying. We do LJDL. And then we check. This would be LJDL as well. Thing is, I think everything that is saying that it's unlocked were things that were already unlocked from. Oh no, is this one? That what? How is that at all related to the Mauritania easy tasks? Being able to do the common gems. Because of the crafting? I guess. I think we're gonna be a good Iron Man and just drop this into her. Yeah. So the thing is, so I had rolled a getting one of the like villager outfits from Taiwanai, and with that task you're allowed to mine and then cut the common gems. And when I got it, I was like level 1 or level 3 crafting or something, so the only ones that I could cut was opal. So I had a whole bunch of them stockpiled from that task. And it basically on the grind to 25, I literally just cut gems and I got there. It required minimal effort. I need to be naked for Savage Face Punch. Oh, Nanza. I think. Hi. Work towards trading sticks whenever a task that needs. Okay. Is it really? I think I had never really paid attention to them until my most recent trip back to old school, because is it Ifardi's aid was so helpful for like the vampire quest line. But even then, like the Slayer ones, I never really done anything with. And I don't know if they're all the same in RS3 as they are in old school. Before we run. Slayer bracelets. Yeah. I know in old school one of the I think one of the amulets is like a teleport amulet that's got a couple of I guess more unique places. Oh, there is an Orby. Missed the monkey entirely. Same here, different tellies. Okay. Okay, let's go. Out. Okay, well that's good to know. I may have to look more into those. That's less fun. Oh. Work on getting the points whenever can't get the unlocks. Tell you, yeah, I don't know. I don't hate this mini game. Like I think it's just goofy enough to be interesting. I guess it would make sense, like if it's one of the active mini games, or like getting some Thaler saved up or something. Some each day because of the 600 point. Yeah. But so this is my second Cabbage Face Punch Bonanza task, and last time I just, you know, said screw it and went for the farming piece. I think I'd like to finish the farming set before actually getting anything else. I feel like I'm knocking out a larger part of the grind at the beginning. Although that's actually something to keep in mind on like a day when I'm working late and maybe I'm not going to be streaming that day. Just go. Just do some this to leave me alone. I was looking at that when I got this task the first time, and it's like it's 10%, so it's like what, an extra 9 or 10 points, which I'm sure adds up. It just doesn't, I don't know, doesn't feel as worth it to me. Just this one, I think. If we needed more points than what's, because it's 800, I think, for a farming piece, and that that's less than what the daily bonus is. But if it was something where we needed like thousands of points for the upgrade or the piece or whatever, then maybe. It's a guard rate. And that also, the riches ability, that also takes your passive. And I feel like I'd rather have the, like, Hook Hands or Iron Hide or something. Make the runs themselves smoother. Because that's more worth to be able to make it to round 10 every time. Able to get more than 90 on the first round. Like one thing. Oh man. We're gonna have to leave this one. $97. That was 200 points right off the bat. A little bit left over from last time too. Already a quarter of the way there. I really like in this one, there's one of the abilities that really messes up the player model when you're the Gorilla Guard. It's so goofy. I love it when it happens. Yep. Crux, yeah. Crux, I don't think you unlock the Cruxical stuff until like medium tier, I believe. No, this is not my first time playing RuneScape. I've been playing on and off since 2002 or 3. Easy tier, okay. Yeah. But since farming is also one of those passives that you can just train whenever, so I thought it would be nice to get it now, and that's also less, I mean, anyway, but I can focus more on spending the points on the other upgrades with the Cruxical rather than getting the farming outfit. That is hard on me. There is a lot to do in the game, yeah. One of the reasons why I like what I'm doing here is I'm doing Taskman, which randomly generates tasks for you to go through and complete. But since it's randomly generated, it allows me, it gives me a thing to just simply focus on without having to think of it. Please punch the monkey. What are we doing? That way I don't just sit there and be stuck and be like, what do I do next? And then it also just, it leads to different ways of playing the game, like doing things before you would normally do them with different unlocks and everything. It's super interesting to me. Or gets you to do things in the game that you wouldn't normally do. Like on my main, when I played a couple years back, I never did this minigame. The first time I ever did it was during a Taskman account. Why is he right at the beginning? Okay. Small panic. You do it for the Slayer tickets. See, and Slayer is never something that I've gotten like big into. So like when I had to do Slayer stuff, I just go with whatever task they give me. Oh, friend, I also love the quests in this game. When the first time I went through, I got my quest cape, I read like all of the dialogue and everything. It's fantastic. The lore for this game is incredible. I've also toyed with the idea of doing like a RuneScape themed D&D campaign. Problem is the people I play D&D with don't play RuneScape, so I feel like it would maybe be lost on them a little bit. Although I guess it could be interesting if they don't know, be able to weave the story in a way that gets them interested in it. In that aspect, though, it is hard to figure out a way to like implement the skill aspect of RuneScape into a D&D session. Why am I a monkey? Oh, I went soon. Yeah, no, it's something I've genuinely considered. I both play and DM. And I've just finished my first campaign as a DM. It's like a 2-year thing. So I've never done anything without a module, and I don't know that I have the creative ability to like actually create a campaign from scratch, basically. Like, I would have this story kind of with what's already given to me within RuneScape, but setting up a setting and picking monsters and everything, like, I feel like that would just take me a very long time to actually be a thing. And it would be rather difficult for me. I don't like that. The other side. A gathering node here. Yeah, and unfortunately, time is not something I have like a whole lot of with everything else that I like to do in my life. Unfortunately. But I'm okay with running modules too. We're my new campaign is actually starting tomorrow. We're doing session 0. And I'm actually really excited for it. I've been talking with my players over like the last 2 weeks on like background stuff and trying to get things ready, and I think it's gonna be so good. Thank you for the follow, Oshi Games. Appreciate you. Streaming RuneScape, that is a flameproof. Go. Get out. Huh. Streaming RuneScape is new for me. I typically stream Saturday evenings, and I do a game with my best friend. It's just right there. He stayed. But I've been trying to do just kind of more when I have some free time and work hasn't destroyed me for the day. Rather see you getting scared with jump scare games. And it's a very popular thing. It's like what 90% of like my Facebook reels and stuff are jump scare games, which I will admit is entertaining to watch. Would you just start right then and there? It's very rude. Up a flameproof one. Yeah, this is fine. That's a little bit less fine. We gotta get a couple more trophies for health in the next round, hopefully. Where can I help you? No, you can't have the pen. I'm so sorry. That's much better. Come on, quick hands. Thank you, Zamsesh. I appreciate you coming and hanging out for a while. Been an absolute pleasure talking to you. Sounds good, my friend. You have a great day. Stay over there. Could break 100 points on this one. Hey, Chris. Sir. Oh. We're on round 10, bud. Hold on. Feel my pen.
Stay over there. Let's go, we've got enough health. Oh, that was a good round. 214 points? Oh, that's crazy. Good rounds like that. Here. Stays over there. Oh, no. Just go. Just go. It's fine. The other side. This side isn't good either. This is not a great layout. Okay. Do what we can here. Up here. Side here. Go, go, go. Right. It's fun. Let's monkey out. Getting seen by either of these two. Luck to get through to round 10 on this one, I think. Stay over there. Oh, I don't. Book it here. 2 monkeys. Oh, I thought there were here too. There's there. Good points and then just work on getting to the end. Unfortunate timing on the. Oh no, it's gone. Grab this one too, why not? Nope, gotta go. He got stuck, I didn't really. Run. This works. Little health back. Safe on that round. Through. Oh, round has been stressful. Right there. Does stun not go through? Did I hit a different one? Oh, he came around. Okay. Just go. Just go. Oh, we could get another 100-point game. Possibly. Which would be huge. That's a guard. Oh, that's a guard. Flame proof and run. I think we just finished. 95 is fine. Oh, alright. Where are we at? 714. That's 43 points. Whole game. Oh, places. Edgard go right there, staring at me. I love that. We just go. Lock the guard right there. Down, just run. Three trophies in a row. Take that. Oh. That's a good. Of course, the fire goes away as soon as I run around. Some health back here. Need 6 more points. If I finish round 6, I've got it. And we are safe. I'll make the rest of this game just a quick run to the end type deal. Get a couple extra points for the next time we get one of these tasks. Oh, guard right at the beginning. Love that. Watch the monkey run. Go, go, go. We saw all 3 charges of flameproof. And that is a win. It's the last time we got boots. What we get this time? Pants, alright. And from the bottom up, I guess. Like where? Feet? 23.5%. Royally mess up in Vine Sweeper. Dig holes until you've destroyed 13 potato seeds. It's that easy. Pretend for a second like I remember how to get to Vine Sweeper. It's another one of those mini games. The only time I've ever touched it is during a Taskman. I've never touched it outside of that. I think any of the tool leprechauns can take you there. Pants in the back. Yes. Winkin's Farm. Take me there. Need to talk to anybody or anything? Can I just do this? You gotta get like flags and stuff. Got any flags? Reverse Minesweeper this. I want to actually go for the what would be considered bombs. Stop fixing it. What did I get? What is an ogle root? Oh dear. Or not. One's touching 3, so it has to be these 3. Good. An ogle root, how odd. That's very helpful. Or no. This should be one, and oh no, we're good. We're done. Wonderful, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Complete. Rank 10 esteem. Finally not have level 1 rune crafting. With these ogle roots though. Genuinely. Root. Feed the rabbits to make them disappear, stopping the rabbits from eating the seeds that are found. You get hunter experience, so I don't want to use those. Destroy the flags. I teleport out of here. I need 15 rune span points. Not be. Missile pushes to 24%. Goal is 25. Oh, that was still from Britannia. Go in, right? I don't need any X. I know how the rune span works. Oh, okay. Mindstorm's also one. Super fast levels. Miss these when they are gone. Do I get this cyclone? And there should be, yeah, there's a water wrestling here. Here we go. So an earth one. Ideally, I won't leave this first platform. Well, there's a water pool over there. Level 9, maybe jump over there to get those. There's 9. That takes 15. I do just stay here. Points. This won't take super long. Already at 13. Let's go. Up. Steve 10. Huzzah. Trying to jump off the tower. Wait. Next task. Return a boy's lost ball. I'm gonna need anything? Oh, I've only got 2 sandwiches left. Okay. Yeah, it should be fine. To Falador. Oh, the boy has a name now. Don't think I remember that. Get the key from under the pot. Break in. Take cheese. Stairs. Check. Open the cupboard. Zoom in. The cheese. Door. And I feel like Oh, okay. Other key there. No! Too fast. Just everything stayed unlocked. That's dumb. Just be patient. Simply be patient. Take the ball. Fight the things. Should maybe on the right spells. Save it, Ren, for the last two phases. Nice. The ball. Once again, do not get caught. Easy money. Four quest points for that? Level 51 comp. Moves. Alright, Charmed Sack. Let's get a birth order. Quick bank. Close bank. So I put the sack where. Sack, here we go. Off to Lumbridge. We'll be halfway done the Nexus after this. Last time we got like 6 prayer levels, and I was shocked. Do you actually get that high? I thought it got you like close, maybe not quite all the way from like all of the protection prayers. I've also never done the Nexus when it was like a legitimate thing. I've always done the solo, just like this. Like melee. I mean, that's 43, right? That's... Yeah, Necro's 46, so 3 for melee. That's okay. Well, we'll definitely get Protect from Magic. Getting removed? Guess that makes sense, because nobody does it. Big Lumbridge update, okay. What does that mean? Are we gonna change Lumbridge? That's that hurts my brain a little bit. Cleaning it up, removing Nexus, moving Shattered World somewhere. Oh, and okay, graphical update like they did like Relica and like all of Kandarin. I remember the Relica one, and then like the area around the Dwarf Cannon quest, because it's not the fence anymore. Catherby style, okay. Removing the Nexus, I feel like makes sense. I guess it's a good thing I will be getting these done before they remove it and take away my free prayer XP. Where are they going to put Shattered Worlds? Where makes sense? Maybe somewhere near like Castle Wars or something? Or is Shattered Worlds... Can you do Shattered Worlds free to play? They do that, they can't put it in Castle Wars. I also, this character... I learned that they moved the like Mazcab stuff, so the island that was Mazcab is no longer there. And it makes me sad because there was the wizard that would teleport you straight there on the pier right there. This time I had to actually like run all the way down there for the first time. Oh, so Anima Islands is gone. So what about the... what about the rewards from Anima Island? Are they... Because, like, some of the skills, like Tuska's Wrath and stuff? Or do you just... Tuska's Wrath. Okay, so I thought the hounds in the Mazcab area were new. Okay. That's crazy. I was kind of looking forward to doing Anima Islands. It's another minigame that I didn't hate. It was easy, got you lots of XP and like a whole bunch of different random skills. And then the actual skill upgrades, like the Tuska's Wrath and the Sacrifice, are actually kind of useful. Did I miss Sacrifice? Is that one? Sacrifice. Oh, so you just get this from doing one piercing note now. Oh, that's interesting. Are those tasks? Like to unlock them? I was planning on like having Tuska's Wrath be one of the first unlocks I get for Anima Islands. What happens when you don't play for multiple years? You miss so many things. I think one piercing note is easy. Desert area tasks, okay. Search Tuska. Does this now include Tuska's Wrath? What if we do Mazcap? Tuska's Wrath is medium, which is kind of crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Otherworld Slayer unique. Unlocks with from the quest. That's the hunter guy. Other 2 words. Just saw them on there. Medium, wow. The first one is in medium. That is kind of insane. Tuska's Wrath ability codex. So this is what just gives you Tuska's Wrath. Okay. 1 in 1,000 drop. Or 1 in 400 if on a Slayer test. That... oh, that's gonna be a whole thing. Right. Oh, you know what I haven't checked today? Passives. Might want to do some of those. I'll need over 20 to move on to easy. Not like super close or anything. Even though you have Wrath. Still need to farm the code. Does it work like that? I guess if it's not in your Slayer log. Or, well, no, I guess if you can sell them too, you would be able to get duplicates. Yeah, I said something and then immediately thought about the fact that it's probably a tradable now. There are 3 mil on the Grand Exchange right now. Protect from magic, alright. Figure out what keybinds I want to make my protect prayers. Actually going through the tasks is not something that I've done yet. See what's there. I went through the passives. Oh crap, I've already done that. Uh-oh. Pieces. This doesn't take 12 years. Dundee stuff. Menaphos bugs. Jack of Spades, New Varick. That's in God Wars. Easy task. Yeah, so I messed up the one that I did was the pickaxe one, just because when I it was literally last night when I went to get coal to make steel stuff to level up my smithing, I was still on an iron pickaxe and it yelled at me like, "Oh, your pickaxe isn't good enough," and I was like, "I'll just go buy an adamant one because I have the money to do so and I have the level for it." The Slayer task one, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky one. Fortunately, with the I'd like to think that I'm a little bit familiar enough with the like beginner and easy tasks that shouldn't be much of a problem. And I'm trying. I like to just kind of go in order most of the time, like with the way that the drop down is. But if it's something that's like gonna make it easier for me to where I can just go and kill a thing if I have to. Like I did the goblin ones first. I don't have to ever worry about killing goblins because I've gotten the book in the mail, which both count for the Slayer log. It's Shades of Morton, Doric, and Boric. Go. Pub crawl. Yeah, that one done. Chompies. Mask. I'd like to do the Mask of Dragathorn too, because I've got 4 out of 5 pieces already. It's from getting the statuettes in the tutorial. I think it was a tutorial. Here. Observatory quest. Giant oyster will be nice to have unlocked. Chicken. Oh shit, see, I did this one too. Maybe it's good that I'm going through this, because I know not to unlock the door if I get this, or if I don't get that before, something that's going to make me do Dragon Slayer. Yeah. Can't fully cure them if I get Morden before I get that. I'm again not paying attention to the 2-tick prayer. Clock Tower, Stolen Hearts, Heartstealer. That is blue 2. Request. Untap. Full Black Med. Duck Quest. I want to do that one. I love Duck Quest. Goblin Boss. Oh, is there only one more Cabbage Face Punch Banana? Bonanza? Squirk Tree. Trails. Slayer stuff. A good bit of Slayer stuff, alright. Secret Task, Supply. 50 cents. Nice. Bunnies, more supply tasks, hunter stuff, Nexus, summoning supplies, Teak. Glad I didn't go to Teaks when I was going for the evil tree. Wins. Moon Animals, Ogre Club, Death Plateau. I did not do that. Go me. Home restaurant. Puro. Fishing outfit, Raider set, emotes. I haven't messed up too much so far. It's like 2 or 3 of them. don't know if 40 obtain on this task. But protect from ranged would be nice. Oh wow, okay. Yeah. Bone Crusher, that's just dungeoneering tokens, right? And Slayer points. Oh, you have to also add it to the tool belt. Got it, got it. I feel like on anytime I got one of those tasks, I always did the Slayer point like skip where you do like 9 easy tasks from like Jacqueline or Turiel or something, and then did the 10th one at whatever highest level to get as many points as possible. Just because I was not a fan of doing like the big Slayer tasks and them. I mean, they take time, but it just like having multiple days of just doing the big Slayer tasks was not fun for me. Yeah. Oh, nice. Clan confect. It'd be a good time to look up the birds, actually. It's twilight. Birds of the Ark. Spawn. Toucan should be active today. When is it? 10 minutes. $39. Okay. We do get 40. Oh, we're done. We're done. We don't get 40. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's do... Welcome back, welcome back. It... This is done. Just over 25%. I'm gonna do maybe these two real fast. Anti-claws. Who I cannot do because you have to be within the spirit realm. I think is like 90 div or something like that. Spirit realm. 90 Slayer, maybe? Alright. That one's that one. The other one is the Sahar. Just on Waiko. Okay. Can do that and the bird. 2 more passives knocked out. I know what I'm doing, I just don't know what I'm doing. Never said a more real statement of how... Oh... Listen... Take me to Waiko.
When we build a raft, we sing and dance, and we make sure it's strong. So strong and long, from edge to edge, branch to branch. And when we make a sail, we sing and dance, and string it high up in the sky like a bottle floating in a current.
Pressure of being alone is unbearable.
The sound of the ocean is one voice, just one voice alone. The sound of this voice is the soul. The sound of
Where are we at?
The items. Brother, you are all the way on the other end of the island. Okay.
That's a little sailor's cap with a feather. So we can to passive tab. Still is Sahar go.
Bird?
Right.
We are a toucan.
Side of
Or now. Works too. Discovered a new bird.
two more passive.
Less than 20 now.
What do we have next?
Okay. Yeah. I was afraid of that.
Think that's like too terrible. But it's something that I don't think that I'm going to have time for today. Yeah, Dimension of Disaster. I mean, oh, that's actually going to require a handful of quests too, isn't it? Just in. Activities. So there's only 5. Pocket. Something. Cowhide. Pick one. Yeah, we have to do Shield of Era outside of Dimension first to get that one. Oh, you know, they're just in the exploration. I knew that they were in. They were somewhere in here. But no, I am not going to have time for that before I have to do my other stream. So I think this is a good place to call it. I need some time to maybe see the sun a little bit today before it goes down. And Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer 2? I don't think I have to do Demon Slayer.
Or do I have to do Demon Slayer to get to the actual dimension? No, I think we're good. I think it should be Shield of Arav. I may be wrong, but we will find that out next time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's gonna, I know it has to be done eventually, because that's one of the ones that's in there. It's Shield of Arav. I think Gertrude's cat is required because there's cat stuff in there. Demon Slayer for sure. There's a couple of others. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm gonna go visit the sun for a little bit and hang out with my cat before I do my other stream for tonight. So I will be back tonight, just not with RuneScape. So Zamsesh, seriously, thanks man for coming and hanging out. Still blowing my mind that someone whose YouTube videos I've watched was here hanging out. It's not real for me yet. And to everyone else who came to hang out, I appreciate you as always. Again, back tonight with whatever game. I don't even know what game we're playing today. Maybe more Pit of Goblin, because that was a lot of fun. Or maybe we go back to one of the other games. 30 games that we've started and not finished. I will be back with more RuneScape, hopefully Monday. I got a pretty rough work week, but I am off Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week, so definitely those days. I'm going to try to do some between then, probably like Monday, Wednesday, but it's a weird feeling on your side too. Sorry if I've made you uncomfortable at all. But that's super fun. I'm gonna try to catch some of your streams too, man. Especially if you're working on Taskman stuff. That's awesome. All right. Well, we'll end it here. Thanks again, everybody, for coming to hang out. I appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all next time.